Alrighty, today we're going to go over the Squire class. Um, so first things first. Oh, and by the way, at the end of the video, I will go over their attributes and their attribute bonuses. But for now, we're going to go over what these jobs do. Alrighty, so view abilities. So move +1, that should be pretty obvious. It increases your move rate by 1 square. Equip axes allows you to equip axes when you're not a squire. Ramza can't equip them, but other squires can equip them. Beastmaster, which is, well, I'll do that later. Evasive Stance allows you to defend. It adds a special action to your list, basically. It doubles your evasion, I believe. But I believe it only doubles your class evasion, so I'm not sure, to be honest. I probably should have done that to check it out, but I'll go over that when I go over Ramza. Everybody has it, regardless of whether they're generic or unique. JP boost increases the amount of JP you get by about 1/3, I believe. Beastmaster. This ability allows monsters to get an extra command action, which can be very nice. Counter Tackle. This counterattacks anytime you take damage from a unit next to you. It will counterattack. Maybe it just, I think it's only physical actually. It will only counterattack, yeah, a physical attack. It will counter with a dash or a rush, basically, which is this ability right here. This ability has a maximum height of 1 that you can be different, and it has a maximum square away from you that's 1. So it's only right next to you, but it always hits. And it ignores almost all reaction abilities. Some reaction abilities, like Auto Potion and such, will proc with this, but damage-dealing counterattacks will not. This also has about a 50% chance to knock the target back, and it deals a relatively low damage. It's also useful for knocking monsters out of sleep, confusion, or charm status. And you can use it to knock monsters off of cliffs as well, causing them to take extra damage. Throw Stone is basically like Rush, except it will trigger counterattacks if you're within range of them. And the Throw Stone is obviously ranged. It has a range of like 3 or 4. I'll show it off in a little bit. Has a chance to knock back as well. Both of these abilities do very low damage. So that's what makes them useful for, like, you know, knocking an ally, let's say, out of a sleep or something, or triggering something like Auto Potion or some of the more useful counter abilities like Invisible and Auto Life. Salve will cure blind, silence, and poison from your target. And these are Ramza specific, so I won't go into them yet. He has... Interesting. Okay. Oh, cool. And so there's that. So the first thing I'm going to go over is Monster Skill. Ramza actually has that equipped. Or Beastmaster. He has it equipped. Now, apparently you can be a height elevation of 3, but you have to be right next to the target that has that ability in order to use it. As you can see, his only ability right now is Pickaxe, but when we move next to him, he now has Beef Up. So pretty much all monsters you could do that with. However, it applies to the enemies too, so if the enemy comes right up next to him, they'll get another attack they can use. Which can be unfortunate. Alright. Status 7. With her, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Well, no, I don't need to do that because that is not appropriate for this job. So throw stone. Let's try to throw stone back to him. As you can see, I do it right there. He won't count. If I do it to like Ramza, let's say, he might auto potion. And Ramza has low hit points. So I want to trigger auto potion, so I'm going to do that.
You don't have me yet.
There you go. Deals really low damage, but it healed him for more. So you can do stuff like that. Now, let's see. Going to, his attack is 48. Let's see some of the other things that he can do here. He can do a throw stone, which will trigger an auto potion. He can also do a dash, which will also trigger auto potion, which is okay. So let's do that now. And there you see the knockback effect.
My turn.
Alrighty. Ramza, I don't think I have anything for you at this time. Well, I guess I can do this. As you can see, oh, he doesn't have a counter. Or he doesn't have a counter that he can use. You can see it can knock back. It does little damage. Alright. So what is her... 6. Now, before we do this, let me just show some of these, because this guy has counter tackle, and, well, I'm going to focus first to get her, get her up to equal strength as the other girl.
Nothing can stop me.
Okay. Oh yeah, and those wear off eventually. So arithmetics. Charge time 5. Poison. Oh, that's gonna get everyone. So he's level 5, so let's try level 5. That's more like it. Inflicting him with poison so I can do my next
I must keep moving forward.
Ability in the list. Alrighty. Salve. It cures poison, blind, and silence. So, only next to the target.
Keep a cool head.
Cures them all. He was blind as well, so that went away also. Okay. 4. I don't think I have anything for you at the moment. For you?
It's time.
Alrighty, let's get everybody cheered up.
By the grace of the heavens. No grace.
Not that it really matters. Okay, so for you, notice how we have focus. This will increase strength by 1 point. And we could just compare damages here. She's only doing 16 points of damage right now, but she's unarmed. And let's see here. This guy right here has a counter tackle. It won't proc if you use Rush, because Rush will not proc it. Throw Stone, however, will. So, it's possible that he can counter tackle this. I do believe. Or maybe not. Interesting. This one will. Okay. So basically, what counter tackle does is it basically causes the same as Rush. It didn't knock her back that time, but it could have. Okay, let's come over here. Testing damage now. So 21 points, because she has a knife. So we use Focus. Focus will increase physical attack power by 1 point each time you use it.
Ready and waiting.
And he's unarmed, but he also has the monk ability, which I don't really need to go over here because it's not really that relevant, but I am going to go over it.
Leave this to me.
Alrighty, so fundamentals. Focus. She's unarmed. I'm going to do that a few times so you can see the difference it makes. If you're using Focus a lot, you want to be unarmed. Even if you don't have the monk bare fist or martial arts equipped. Let me double check what the name of that is. It's called Brawler. Even if you don't have Brawler equipped, you still want to be unarmed because the damage formula is insane. The damage formula for unarmed, even when you don't have Brawler, is strength by strength, or physical attack times physical attack. Yeah, it's divided by 50, or increased by 150 if you have Brawler. But as you increase it, you basically exponentially go up in damage. Alright. Can use a few more. You may have noticed that they were in the 16-20 range, and Barefisted Girl was much lower in damage.
Best proceed with caution. Whatever it takes.
Okay, let's look at their stats now. Units. She's at 10 now. That's from 7, and she's at 9. Okay, she needs 1 more.
It's time. Good. Here.
We'll give her a little bit of speed. Let me double check here. She has a blind knife equipped, so that is kind of affected by speed, but not that much. Alright. Fundamentals Focus. She's done 3 of those.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Okay.
This might.
So let's look at this now. Attack. Her attack is 45, and she's barefisted. Well, let's move here. Her attack versus him, also 45. So they have very similar
My turn.
compatibility.
What's the plan?
Now, dagger user who was higher previously is 20. Oh, I guess she was lower. So we have 20 versus 45. And I'm going to do a little bit more of those to exemplify exactly how awesome that can be.
It's time.
Okay.
I
The
believe
dagger
you.
girl. Think. Maybe no, she's not the dagger girl. Okay, fundamentals, focus. Fundamentals, focus.
Right.
I cannot think.
My turn. Here.
Okay, we're gonna look at stats now and then look at damage. So you've got nice speed, 13 for damage. You have not quite as nice speed, but also 13 for damage. So 24. And let's see, she is the dagger wielder, so she's only doing 24 now with her little ups. Do one more focus for her.
It's time.
That way.
How's it?
She's the one that you want Tailwind for. Alright, now let's do that. 78. So even with her being like bare-fisted, she's still doing a crap ton more damage. Without the monk's ability. So when you use this focus ability, you absolutely want to go in bare-fisted, unless you absolutely want the attribute bonus or what that goes with the sword. And we're going to try to
Here.
try to make this somewhat nice here. We can see that with the monk, yeah, look at that. Would have been much less if he had a dagger equipped.
Where am I needed? Onward.
All right.
See what there's one.
It's time. How's this?
Leave this to me.
All right, let's check her stats really quick. So Blind Knife Girl is at 15 and 16, so she needs one more. You're at 15. So Blind Knife Girl doesn't need any more, except
Best
she needs
proceed with caution.
a speed to make it actually work fairly. We're gonna do that.
Here.
because the dagger calculates damage a little differently than a sword, but still, I mean,
Got me to contend with.
alright, so damage here, 32. It's getting up there.
What's the plan?
Right.
Her damage. Nope. 120. And she does not have bare-fisted brawler equipped. So that is the magical beauty of this. Alrighty. So what all can they equip? Well, to do that, we should probably be not in battle anymore. So
I'm not finished yet.
there we go. Yeah. Fun. Alrighty. So,
Aye.
squires can equip swords. They can equip daggers. They can also equip maces and axes, which we don't have any right now. They cannot equip shields. They can equip headgear, and magical headgear, which is most of this stuff. They cannot equip heavy headgear. They can equip clothing, armor. They cannot equip magical clothing or robes, and they cannot equip heavy armor. Ramza is a little bit different when it comes to equips and when it comes to stats. Alrighty,
What is
so let's see. Can I actually... Alright, well, I'm just going to do this in my head. So I told you I do stats. Alrighty, so each character has their base stat, which is stat behind the scenes. You hardly ever see it, though for Squires, speed, as well as hit points, are the same as their base stat. Or at least it's called the center, I guess, for comparison.
Certainly.
Let's unequip all this stuff here. So the Squire's hit points are basically his base hit points. So what you see in the Squire menu, 131. Those are his hit points. Mana is 75% of his or her base mana. So he has like 56, so his base mana in a job that doesn't have a penalty like that is going to be higher. Physical attack is 90%. Magic attack is 80%. And speed is normal. So
What is it?
you see his speed is 8 there. Now for the growths, and this is the interesting part. It's different for guys and girls. Yes, this game is sexist. Alrighty, for hit points. Every time you level up as a Squire, you get around 2.5 hit points. Girls get 2.3 hit points. And this will increase slightly as you level up and get higher levels, but not to a... Well, it could increase, the rate could increase, or it could decrease, depending upon various things, but not enough to make a noticeable difference unless you are in a class that gets really, really, really good hit points. Alrighty. For mana, or MP, 1.19 mana for a guy each time he levels up, and 1.27 mana for a girl each time she levels up. For physical attack, 8.1% of a point. So 8.1 divided by 100, that's how many levels it would take for your Squire to get a point of physical attack. And while you're in the Squire class, because his physical attack is lower, his multiplier is lower, it will seem like it takes longer. But if you switch to a neutral job, you'll notice that change at that. And what is that? That's like 12 levels, 13 levels, somewhere around there. Now for the girl, it's 6.5% of a point for physical attack. For magic attack, it's 7.8% for guys, and for girls, it's 9.7%. So 11 levels, the girl is going to get herself a nice boost to her magical attack. Alrighty, for speed, and speed is the same across genders, it's 5.9%. And this is basically the same for pretty much all jobs. There are a couple of jobs that get increased speed growth, but no job is going to be below 5.9% growth. So that's approximately, 18 to 17 levels? Somewhere around 18. I don't have that number 100% handy on me there, but those are the stats. So, there you go. And it is not the same for runs. Keep in mind that as you're leveling up your Squire, you will see that some of these stats don't seem to level up as quickly as I stated. But if you switch to a job that has a neutral percent, like of their base stat, like you switch to a job that, like, let's say, has a 100% of their base MP, not higher, not lower, then you'll see that increase of either 1.9 for guys or 1.2, or 1.19 for guys and 1.27 for girls. And similarly with other stats. However, the speed you will notice with the Squire, and the hit points you will notice with the Squire. If you level all the way up to, like, let's say level 50 with the Squire and Squire only, then you're going to notice that you have approximately 2.5 hit points per level, which means an extra 150 hit points at his base hit points. For girls, 2.3, so like an extra 125 or 115, something like that. And for speed, you're getting approximately 3 speed ups during that point in time, maybe 2. I think it would be 3, maybe 2. So you'll notice those. But as far as physical attack, magical attack, and mana, they have, as a job, these base stats get divided when you're playing as these jobs, so it's not always going to be apparent. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section below, and I look forward to seeing you guys for my next set of videos. I will be doing this for every single class. Alrighty. Ciao.